Volkswagen owners clearly affected right along with investors. And if you take a look, the value of some models falling as fast as the stock. In fact, for the price as much as $5,000 per car. VW owner Robert Dreebin with me now. Robert, so glad you joined us. What upsets you the most in this scenario?
Well, thank you for having me, Deirdre. It's hard to say, to be a victim of fraud perpetrated on such a large scale from a company you cared about in this way, shape, and form. It affects me. It affects the 482,000 other VW owners. It affects the dealerships. It affects the people in the United States that breathe the air. It's horrendous all the way around, and I'm angry and mad, and it's safe to say I speak for everybody. So
your trust, obviously, as a consumer was clearly betrayed. Why did you buy the car? I hear that you believed in the mission. Obviously, you're also after fuel efficiency, but when you set out and you bought this, and just remind us of the model, why did you make this purchasing decision?
Well, I bought a 2015 Golf Sport Wagon TDI. I bought that vehicle because of its mileage. I commute from Phoenix to Los Angeles for work and back. It's not daily, but sometimes once or twice a week, sometimes more. I bought it because that specific sport wagon holds enough cargo and gear that I can put equipment in there if need be to take back and forth. And I bought it for its performance. It's a spunky little car. I love the way it drives. Love everything about it. It's my second one of those. I bought this one for a 2013 Jetta Sport Wagon I had. I love the car, and you just think that it's passing all the EPA, all the state and federal emission standards. I didn't buy it for that, but you're hoping, of course, that those things are being taken care of, and you don't have to worry about that.
Well, especially when the company specifically goes out of its way to make a statement that it is, in fact, in accordance with EPA standards. Robert, is there anything that the company could do from your point of view as a consumer that would somehow mitigate your anger, your frustration, and the sense of betrayal?
Well, I'll tell you, to be fair, we're going to wait to see how this all shakes out. We're going to see what the fix is and how that affects the performance of the vehicle, the miles per gallon of the vehicle, and the overall drivability of the vehicle. And hopefully, along with that, you're going to get them to pass the emissions. If it fails to deliver the performance, the miles per gallon that was advertised when I bought it, we've got a problem, not just with me, but probably with 482,000 other humans.
You would consider, then, it sounds like, joining a class action lawsuit?
No, I'd consider them taking them on myself because, I'm not in this to get anybody else any funds. I just want to be reimbursed for lost funds over a course of time, mathematically, that I'm out as a customer. This is not the vehicle. If that's the case, it would not be the vehicle that I purchased. I researched, and I was told I was purchasing.
Fair enough, Robert Dreebin. Points well made. Thank you so much for the time. We wish you luck.